and welcome to this week's episode of Noreen's Garden. Today I want to talk to you about seed banking. If you're not familiar with what that means, it just means keeping seeds for when you need them. Now, some people will tell you that seeds have to be used in a certain amount of time, and others will tell you that if seeds are kept properly, then you can keep them indefinitely, and then you can just test them for viability. Well, I'm going to tell you that I kind of prescribe to that second school of thought. I want to talk today about having seeds on hand, why you should have seeds on hand, and the benefits of doing so. We should have a seed vault, because should anything happen and we don't have access to seeds, then we're going to need access to seeds. And the way we do that is we create our own seed supply. Now, a few years back, I was able to purchase this. This is called an emergency seed bank. They're all over the internet. There are several companies that sell them. Some are more elaborate than others. I happened to get a really good deal on this. These two containers I think I got for $50. And this comes in an ammo can. And this, I have some, it came with some of this organic plant food. So I just keep that in there. But these are all hermetically sealed. These are not vacuum sealed. You never want to vacuum seal your seeds. These are just sealed in the bag. These are organic. This is some organic buckwheat. I've got cabbage. I've got peas, spinach, squash, beets, blue lake beans, bantam corn, and a whole slew of other vegetable seeds. You can see there's a bit more space in here. I could probably put a little bit more in here if I wanted to. But this is the first seed bank that I ever purchased on my own. I grow a lot of things. I save a lot of seeds. And this one came along with this one. This was kind of like a bonus. But I like this one very much because this one has a theme. This one is healing herbs and plants. All of these things you may be familiar with from a culinary perspective. Many of them are culinary herbs, but they also have other uses from an herbal medicine perspective. So I have these. This came in what they're calling a dry box, and it also has a compass on it. I think these are great, but if you are not in a position to buy $50 worth of seeds that come in fancy boxes, that's okay. A lot of people aren't. So this is what I'm going to tell you. This time of year is the best time of year to buy seeds, because a lot of places like Family Dollar, right now if you go to Family Dollar, you'll be able to find lots of seeds for anywhere from a penny to 5 cents a packet. These I bought last year, and I did a video on them, but I bought, I think it was over 300 packets of seeds, and they ranged in variety from beans. There was cucumbers and squash and yellow beans and green beans and beets and cauliflower and radishes and cabbage. I bought some sunflower seeds. There were tomato seeds and pumpkin seeds, and so much of a wide variety that I just bought them. I put them in this cardboard box, and again, I stick them in the top of my closet in my bedroom, because I like to keep them on the top shelf in a cool, dry place, and I know that the inside of my house is going to be cool, and I know that it's going to be dry, knock wood.
As long as we have power.
That's right. It will be cool as long as we have power. Yes. Okay, if you want to take it up a notch from the cardboard box, here's a couple of other options that I've come up with for you. I found one of these plastic shoe boxes that I wasn't using, and I actually found it to be very helpful, because I have a lot of my seeds that were in a cardboard box separate from this box that I've now been able to put in here. And I put quite a nice variety in here. Everything from cucumbers and squash to carrots and peas to beans, cantaloupe and watermelon, some basic berry seeds and fruit seeds, anything that you would enjoy growing in your garden that you might want to have on hand. Bonus is that when you seal this up, it's fairly waterproof, and you can go ahead and stick this again on the top shelf of your bedroom closet or your hall closet or your linen closet. You can even put this under your bed, but if you live in a low-lying area and you're worried that you might flood, then I would not store your seeds anywhere near the floor. Another option is, if you don't have a shoebox, you might have a number 10 can or an old coffee can. And look at how many seeds I was able to stuff in this can. There's over 200 packets of seeds in this can. And I can put something on the side to let me know that this is, in fact, a seed bank. And I can, again, stick this on the top of my shelf and just let me know in the back of my mind that I have them. So I am of the mindset that seeds will last indefinitely if they are taken care of properly. And Rick just happened to mention something that I thought was really important for you to know as well, if you don't already know this. You know, they found seeds in the Egyptian tombs when they excavated the pyramids, and those seeds germinated, and they were actually able to grow ancient grains from them, extinct varieties that had been gone for hundreds of years, that they actually found that germinated because the conditions inside the pyramid tombs was perfect. No humidity, perfect ambient temperature. And what I'm saying is that that is exactly how you need to treat your seeds, at a constant ambient temperature, and it needs to be dry. So if you live in a humid area like we do, you're going to want to make sure you keep these inside. Don't store them in the shed where it's hot and humid, where the attic. Well, don't put them in the attic, and don't put them where any of the moisture can get to them, especially. That's why it's important to keep these in plastic. So I wanted to say that really quickly before we go. So again, I hope you learned something. I hope you like this. Go start your own seed bank, and until next time, we'll see ya.